Hey everybody, this is the recorded lesson for grades K through 2, the Hideout. So in your garden kit, okay, grades K through 2 have the ladybug. You had a handout that was called the Hideout STEM Challenge. And this is what it looks like. Okay, for those of you that were not in class or that need to do this on the side or just want to have some fun doing a STEM building challenge, this is for you. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and get out our materials. We are going to read the book, The Hideout, which I love the illustrations in this book. It's something that, especially right now, it's a blustery, windy day. So dreaming about a hideout in the park, in the vines and kind of covered area sounds very dreamy right about now. But you're going to take this and then you're going to use your materials and do a little building challenge and get your hands-on activity in for the day. So go ahead and we will get started. For materials today, you're going to go ahead and you're going to get out your printable. You're going to get out your Play-Doh. Okay, you can open that tub up. There should be a nice fresh roll of Play-Doh in here for you to build with. You're going to get your pipe cleaners out. Okay, you might have one tall, one short, kind of varied. And some of you have like little wood slices. Some of you guys have wood beads. Other have some other stuff. But these are going to be your materials. And then what you can do too is you can go ahead and hop outside and go find some cool building materials. Like these are some leaves that I dried off from outside, okay, that I thought would make really great little things in the fort. And if you want, you can cut these up to build with them. You can do whatever you need to do. So these are the supplies that you're going to need. You're going to go ahead and get everything out, get it ready, and then we're going to read the book. And as we read the book, you're going to think about what kind of hideout you would want to make from your natural found materials and what you have in your kit. This is the book, The Hideout. It was written by Susanna Mattiangeli and illustrated by Felicita Sala. To the Hidden Creatures, from Mateo and all the other wild children. Where are you? A voice called. Hurry up, we have to go. But Hannah wasn't there, and no one could find her. Hannah heard the voice calling, but it was too late to go back. She would live in the park collecting lost things, drinking from the fountain, and hunting for birds. Maybe she'd wear a raccoon hat. There was just too much to do. She really had to stay. She made herself a cape out of feathers. She made herself a bed out of leaves, a bow and an arrow. What else would she need? Some wood, a nice fire, nothing else. The shelter was perfect, and she wasn't alone. The odd, furry creature was with her, too. She had found it behind the shrubs. The odd, furry creature was always quiet and liked to hide in the darkness. Are you hiding from hunters? She asked, but the odd, furry creature didn't respond. Are you hiding from enemies? She tried once more. The odd, furry creature was silent again. Can I hide with you? Hannah pretended to hear a yes. She made it a cape out of feathers, and she made it a bed out of leaves right next to hers. Life in the park was wild. They ate grass and biscuits they found on the ground. They roasted pigeons on the campfire, and they collected caterpillars, sticks, and dry leaves. Outside the shrubs, dogs peed on trees, old ladies went for walks, and balloons flew away. But no one ever wandered into Hannah and the odd furry creature's secret hideout. Anyone who tried would get stuck in a thick, wiry tangle of branches and leaves. Only Hannah knew the way through the bushes. It wasn't so hard if this was your home. But the more time passed, the thicker the branches grew, and the smaller the gaps in the shrubs became. In the secret hideout there was a little light. Only a few feeble noises made their way in from the outside. Whistling, bicycle bells, and voices from far, far away. Always far away. Hannah and the odd furry creature roasted lots of pigeons and collected lots of sticks. After that, it was perfectly quiet. So quiet. And only then a voice, loud and clear, came from who knows where. Where are you? It said. It was hard to believe, but somewhere, someone was still looking for her. Hannah wondered if everything was still the same outside. She wondered if there was anything new to see after all this time. Hannah grabbed the odd furry creature's paw. Have you ever seen a balloon? She asked without an answer. Have you ever seen a dog? Silence again. Would you come outside with me and have a look? Hannah pretended to hear a yes. She took off its cape made of feathers and folded it carefully and put it on the bed made of leaves right next to hers. They put out the fire and left their secret hideout. They made themselves very small and crept through the tangle of branches and leaves, careful not to get hurt. The odd furry creature came out into the bright white light. Hannah took it out for a little walk around the park. The old ladies stared at it and the children petted it. The creature would get used to it in time. Hurry up, said the voice from far away. We have to go. Hannah brushed away the crumbs from her eraser, blew on the piece of paper, and got up from her chair. Here I am, I'm coming, she said, glancing at her drawing one last time. Back in the park, the odd furry creature was still sitting on a bench between dogs and balloons. The shrubs no longer seemed so thick. From outside, no one would have imagined that deep in the drawing at the end of a long road made of brown and green pencil marks, a little girl had lived for a very long time. And there she is with her creature. And he's got an ice cream. I love it. So happy. These are all the things she can find on the ground in the park, right? So you've got acorns and leaves and dandelions and balloons. Okay? So what you're going to do now is you're going to go ahead and you're going to get out your sheets. Okay, and this, there we go, a little bit easier to see, this is where you're going to build your hideout. If you don't want to build it here and you want to build it on a plate or somewhere else, that's fine. Just wanted to give you an option. And what you're going to do is you're going to use your pipe cleaners, you're going to use your Play-Doh, and you're going to figure out how you can build a little hideout, right? And you can always draw on it. I've had some people draw a bed here, draw feathers, draw a path coming here. Okay, maybe this is the little odd furry creature's pillow. And you can choose a monster from down below. I know some of you have a hard time choosing one. If you want to choose a couple to cut out and put in your little house, you can. Okay, the pipe cleaners bend. These are nice, easy structure things. Okay, you can kind of give them structure by putting them in the Play-Doh. They twist, you can bend, they twist together. You can make little circle shapes by twisting together, right? Nice and easy. You can stand them up, okay? What we've done is we've kind of used a Play-Doh base, right? So we used a little Play-Doh base, and then I use little circle pipe cleaners, and what you can do is you can stand up the leaves and kind of weave them through the pipe cleaners if you want. So I got a roof now for my little guy, okay? You can stand them up to be kind of the size of your fort if you want. If you have tape and you want to tape them, you can totally do that. It's up to you, okay? But let's see if I can kind of bend this and get a close-up look. Not super easily. We're still learning. There we go, okay? So this is my little 3D. So if I wanted to cut out my monster from here and I just stick them into the middle of the fort, that works nice and easy. Okay, I can stand up more leaves and add them that way. This is yours to create and yours to do with as you can.